What is good, y'all? Sean Smooth Game Man, back and better with yet another reaction video, baby. And today we're back with another death battle. Thor versus Vegeta. Marvel versus anime once again going head to head. And this time, I don't know. Thor is pretty strong. I mean, he is the god of thunder. Like, he's God. You know what I'm saying? But Vegeta, too, as well, is like very, very strong. Is fighting on that same kind of tier and that same kind of level. I think Vegeta actually is very strong. I can't really honestly remember any instances of Thor being that strong. I only know from the Marvel movies. So I'm not knowing from any of the comics. I've not watched like his personal show or anything like that. Like, just focused in on Thor. I just know him from like the Marvel movies. So there's probably some stats that I'm missing out on. Of course, they're going to go through it for me in this video. We're going to get right into the action. So let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys are rocking with these death battles, keep leaving them likes. Comment down below. What are some other death battles you guys want me to check out? Like, be interactive down there. Let me know things that you guys want me to see. That's how we're going to get more stuff that you guys actually want to see on the channel. You know, you might click into a video or see me post something like, why he post that? I don't want to see that. Well, comment down below what you want to see, because I don't know. I'm not reading your mind through this camera. You think about tacos. Come on now, I got you. Yeah, some of y'all, I got you though. Go ahead, leave a. If I got you, leave a like, bro. If I got you, you know you was thinking about tacos. Hit that like button for me, bro. I'm just saying. And I might have just came back from eating tacos myself. So, I mean, it is what it is. But let's go ahead and get into this heat. I guess pre-video, I'm rocking Vegeta. Let's hear some of these stats, though.
Wiz, hey, don't be mad, but I pushed some buttons in your lab and now I'm in cyberspace. Looking for that elusive dislike bar that's been missing for months. But look what I found
Fair
instead.
enough.
Beer. Okay, not real beer. It's a bunch of emojis. Listen up, this is crazy. Did you know the Death Battle channel offers memberships for less than $3?
Bro, no, I gotta skip this, bro. But for real, if y'all want to have memberships, like, on the channel, I can set up some perks and stuff for you guys. Let me know down below, like, what are some things that y'all want to see? Or I'll just have to brainstorm and get them myself. Y'all don't ever want to be cooperative and comment for your boy. If you see the lighting change, I am in, if y'all couldn't tell, I'm in the sunroom. So if there's sun, it's bright. No sun, I got good lighting. You see how that kind of works? So if you ever notice the lighting change, that's what it's been like.
Thor, the god of thunder.
And Vegeta, the prince of all Saiyans.
The sky shakes when they appear, and the earth trembles when they approach. No world can contain the power of these two gods of war.
Or their egos. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Just so y'all know, for copyright reasons, we're taking out the backstory. We all already know the backstory, right? We're here for the stats and to see who gets beasted and feasted. So let's get into it.
Mjolnir is maybe my favorite thing ever. He can channel bolts of lightning, manipulate the weather, open portals to other dimensions, and absorb and redirect energy attacks. Or just suck it out of your body against your will, like with this radiation dude. The presence. Not gonna be present for much longer, bud.
He's even used two Mjolnirs to absorb the power of the God Bomb, which would have killed every deity in existence across time and space.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. Mjolnir can transmute the elements, turn Thor invisible and intangible, let him travel through time, and even bring people back to life. And if Thor wants to fly, all he has to do is take it for a spin. Literally, he throws that motherfucker as hard as he can and holds on for dear life.
And when he does, it flies fast enough to cross the entire galaxy in seconds.
Oh, wow.
Only one problem. It's a little teeny. Unlike Thor's big-ass axe, Yarnbjorn, it's sharp enough to cut through celestial armor, and it's unbreakable, and an axe.
What?
Okay, look, it doesn't have a galaxy storm inside it, but it's still
exactly.
pretty cool.
Nah,
Oh shit,
it's
look,
just
Will,
sharp.
I'm worthy.
No, you're not. There's no enchantment on the axe.
Well, then what the hell am I gonna do with this?
Well,
But should he face an enemy beyond the likes of even his world-shattering strength, Thor can harness his inherent godly power into one single ultimate attack, the God Blast.
God is right. Even Galactus, the devourer of worlds, shit his pants and bounced at the sight of such an awesome attack. Jesus, even the Avengers seem pretty small potatoes compared to this guy.
For real? Does he really like them?
Because not every problem can be solved by hitting it really hard.
Bullshit.
That was the point of Odin's lesson, to force his headstrong son to confront a world more complex and nuanced than his millennia of battle had prepared him for. Thor had to be more than a warrior. He
Yeah.
had to be a hero.
He's battled Thanos, the Silver Surfer, and
He did
even
pretty
the
bad against
Sentry.
Thanos, though.
The Sentry is strong enough to contend with the World Breaker Hulk, a being strong enough to destroy the Marvel Universe over 100 times over.
And fast enough to demolish Ares, the Greek god of war, who can fight within the span of flank time. That's like the tiniest amount of time that we can imagine. There are as many planks in a second as there are grains of sand on Earth. Oh, wait, did I say Earth? I meant 10 million billion Earths.
Thor has tanked
Really,
disintegration beams trying to tear apart his atoms one by one, survived Mephisto trying to consume his soul, and even withstood a temporal rift that aged normal people to dust.
Oh, he's a hard
think he
bastard
defeated
to
Hulk.
kill, and even nastier when he loses his temper.
By entering a state known as Warrior's Madness, Thor commits an unpardonable sin in Asgardian society and willingly sacrifices his sanity for a tenfold increase in power.
Yeah,
Sacrifice his
despite
sanity?
being a really sweet lunk that talks like he's in Masterpiece Theater and dresses like he's in What's Opera, Doc, Thor has struggled with being worthy of his father's legacy and throne. But no
Okay.
matter what unbelievable shit Marvel throws at him,
You
Thor
gotta
always
add, come on
rises to
now.
the occasion. Take the time this big machine called the World Engine was controlling Yggdrasil, the world tree that connects 10 universe-sized realms.
The World Engine's purpose was to mechanically trick Yggdrasil into disrupting the natural flow of Ragnarok, the
Okay.
end of the world.
Oh,
So
okay.
Thor just pushed it and literally reversed the flow of fate. That's right, he outmuscled a giant multiversal tree and prevented Armageddon. Not a bad
There you go.
Saturday.
And
There
he'd
you go,
go
Thor.
a step further and defeat the mysterious elder gods that manipulated the cycle of Ragnarok in the first place,
Ooh.
ending it forever.
I need to watch
so
Thor.
Perhaps now, when you look up at the thundering sky, you won't fear the god's capricious wrath.
Because you'll know it's just Thor, the god of thunder, kicking ass and saving the
Okay,
day.
I didn't know he was that cold. I really didn't.
Oh, it's no wonder Vegeta eventually toppled the alien tyrant with the help of another surviving Saiyan, Kakarot.
And with
Yeah.
Frieza's defeat at the hands of this earthbound Super Saiyan, Vegeta had a new rival and a new goal.
Become blonde! No butter required. Vegeta can harness the rage of his Saiyan heritage and transform into a Super
Super
Saiyan
Saiyan.
2 and a Super Saiyan 2.
But try as he might, Vegeta struggled to keep up with Goku's ever-increasing power.
I guess it doesn't
Yeah.
help that Veggie is maybe the single cockiest bastard to ever have existed. Yeah, sure, dude. Let Cell become
Oh, there's
perfect.
some- there's
Nah,
something
we'll be
over there.
fine. Hope your spine is doing all right. Dumbass.
Though Vegeta did manage to accomplish something that even Goku couldn't do on his own, becoming a god.
Once he and Goku met the god of destruction, Beerus, they had a whole new lineup of martial artists to conquer, with some angelic training to boot.
With
He did
Spirit
it by
Vision,
himself?
Vegeta can
Okay.
forcibly absorb an opponent's ki with every strike.
And he even learned Goku's patented instant transmission, allowing him to teleport huge distances.
But most importantly, with God Ki, he can go even
Okay.
further beyond and become a Super Saiyan God. A Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, and a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved.
His power got completely insane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I'm on Vegeta's side for this one.
Spirit and time, an entirely separate dimension, just by powering up.
When Goku fought Beerus, he nearly destroyed the universe. And that was the very first time he ever went Super Saiyan God.
Considering we've measured Dragon Ball's Universe 7 to be up to 13 times bigger than our own,
Is that
he'd need
big?
to be punching with that much more energy to bust it. And since the shockwaves of their punches traveled across the universe in seconds, Goku would have had to be punching that fast too.
And that's not accounting for
Okay.
Vegeta's training in various exponential transformations. When an amount of power is measured by how many universes it can destroy, that power itself becomes incomprehensible.
Oh, we're not done. Vegeta can tap into the same monstrous energy Beerus has, destruction
For real?
energy. And when he
How'd
does,
he
he
get
can
that?
perform Hakai and erase your ass from existence
Wait.
entirely. It
What?
erases you physically, spiritually, and even temporally, as in it wipes you from time itself.
Such is
Beerus,
the
is
might
that
of a
strong?
god of destruction. For when Vegeta wants to go one step beyond, he seizes that very
Plus
power. He
Ultra.
becomes a warrior fueled only by lust for battle.
Okay.
He becomes Ultra Ego.
If Vegeta's head wasn't big enough before, his
Ultra Ego. What is this, Danganronpa?
Widow's Peak probably has its own zip code by now.
As
Get
the
off his
offensive
Ruby
counterpart to
hairline,
Goku's
bro.
Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego Vegeta is a veritable juggernaut, able to absorb any hits that come his way and return them even stronger.
It's wild this guy has a Napoleon complex. He's one of the biggest badasses ever to exist.
In a way, failing to beat Goku was probably the best thing for him. Vegeta's whole life was spent rebelling against the humiliation of his race, trying to prove his worth by being the best. By contrast, Goku's
Here go another
self-improvement was
ad.
never stunted
Come on,
by his
two of
ego
them?
and insecurities. In realizing that, Vegeta became more than a fighter, but a husband and a father as well, willing to sacrifice himself for what mattered most.
And Vegeta got a taste of that himself when he hooked up with Bulma for some Super Saiyan sexy time.
Hey,
Getting to
chill
meet
out, bro.
Frieza's golden ass probably didn't hurt either. He may not always win, but he'll never be put down for long. So be
Yeah.
sure to practice your groveling, because this is one prince you don't want to piss off.
Fair enough. But let me.
This show
Nope. This ain't mine. So let's go ahead and get off the screen because they ain't pay me. If y'all want to pay me and sponsor me, hit me up in my email. You know, that's link. I should put that in the link down below, huh? Well, go to the socials anyway. But let me know what you guys got down below right now. Preliminary fights after learning all the information. I still think I want to go Vegeta, but that's pretty strong. I didn't think Thor was that strong, but Vegeta, if he go into that Ultra Ego, it's gonna be tough. Now Thor does lose his mind though. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough battle. I'm not mad at whoever wins. I think it could go either way, but I'm gonna go Vegeta just to have a pick in it. Let's get it.
All right, bets are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Turn me up. Thor just carrying the tree, you know, casually.
Oh there, mighty warrior. What business havest thou upon earth?
Throw that hammer at me again, and my business will be polishing my gloves upon your face!
Didst that count?
Thor would do some stuff like that too.
You damnable cur! Thou fightst well for a mortal. Alas, you face a god.
Okay. Oh, you're already using the destroying power, huh?
I have evolved beyond gods. I'm the prince of all Saiyans, and you can burn in hell! Big Bang Attack!
I didn't think it was like that. I thought that was Hey, yo, Thor, chill out.
Tell me, does a god such as yourself feel fear?
That close. He just locked him up. Vegeta's whooping his ass right now.
Fear. Only hunger.
I thought Vegeta had it, but it might be Thor.
All you will feel is oblivion!
They about to break the whole universe.
Feel heaven's wrath.
Oh, I got cold chills. Dang. He did not say that like Thanos. What? What? Hey, yo! Like I said, I'm not even mad I lost, but that was an amazing. That's probably the best fight out of all of them. Honestly, this is my favorite death battle, and like I really don't care that I got it wrong. That was epic, bro. When Vegeta said the final flash, bro, I had cold chills, bro, leading up to it. And then he just I was like, I ain't gonna do it. And then he said flash, bro, cold chills instantly. This man Thor came out of nowhere to hit him with that. You gotta aim for the head. This man learning from his past battles and mistakes when my boy got a little chubby from failing the earth. He got back and got right though, but that's crazy. That's epic. I gotta hear the reasoning though behind that. Why they think Vegeta wouldn't win this, but that's wow. Best one yet, for real.
Oh, I get it. Thor won because he's a natural blonde.
Despite Vegeta's immense power and tenacity, the God of Thunder had him outmatched in several key areas.
First off, the big one. Who was stronger?
Despite being up against the God of Strength, Vegeta actually matched up pretty closely with Thor. Both could output power far in excess of destroying a single universe.
It's always tough to get an exact number for Dragon Ball Super's most powerful characters, but we can combine the size of Universe 7 with multipliers from Vegeta's transformations to get a rough estimate.
It's important to note that Ultra Ego's power boost has never been stated, but we do know that Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta were roughly even in power. When Goku applied a Kaioken times 20 boost to fight Jiren, Vegeta kept up after going Blue Evolved, implying that both increases in power are roughly the same increase. Similarly, Blue Vegeta matched base Top, and needed Blue Evolved to keep up with Top's God of Destruction form, which is extremely similar to Ultra Ego in theme and purpose. Given this is the best current example of a measurable form akin to Ultra Ego, we can assume that Ultra Ego's boost in power, at least initially, could be extremely similar in terms of a percentage increase, making Ultra Ego's original state about 20 times more powerful than Blue Evolved. With that in mind, Vegeta at his peak could destroy a universe roughly 260,000 times over.
And Thor was pretty close to that. Taking a look at the Marvel Universe's size, which has a radius of at least 1 trillion light years, as well as scaling to the Worldbreaker Hulk, Thor ended up only about 10 times stronger.
Not terribly different, and it's definitely possible Vegeta's power could increase during the fight to match it.
But even if he was stronger, it wasn't the only thing that mattered. Ultra Ego's damage absorption could only do so much against an opponent like Thor.
Vegeta may have trained as a warrior from birth, but Thor has been fighting for millennia against a much wider variety of foes, allowing him to adapt to Vegeta fairly easily.
And the fact that Thor was way faster gave him a lot of leeway to use that extra combat experience.
Applying Vegeta's transformation multipliers to the shockwaves from Goku and Beerus' punches, Vegeta should be able to fight at nearly 300 quintillion times the speed of light.
But scaling to Ares moving within blink time? Thor would be over 70 quadrillion times faster.
More than fast enough to avoid Vegeta's key attacks, and even more importantly, absorb all of them with Mjolnir. This alone could shut down all of Vegeta's ranged attacks.
Sure, Veggie could absorb it back with Spirit Vision, but he'd have to hit Thor first. And with that much of a speed difference, that's easier said than done. And since Thor can just will the energy out of somebody, he could just take it right back. And then some.
Even without absorption, Vegeta's ki reserves are not infinite, and many of his battles have ended with him at low energy. He was exhausted by the end of the Tournament of Power, which lasted about 1 hour in total.
Meanwhile, Thor fought an army for over a month straight.
Theoretically, Vegeta could have ended the fight immediately with Hakai, if not for the fact that Thor has resisted pressure before, including physically, spiritually, and temporally.
Meanwhile, Vegeta had no way to match the God Blast, which could have killed friggin' Galactus, and that guy has threatened the infinite with destruction just as a side effect of his battle. That's a level of power beyond anything we've seen in Dragon Ball yet, let alone Vegeta.
Vegeta was never going to go down easy, but Thor's raw power, speed, and devastating godly abilities were too much for the Prince of All Saiyans.
Vegeta nearly won until Thor blew his mind.
You might say that pun was kind of terrible.
You don't do puns! We've talked about this!
Aw.
My thing.
Well, the winner is Thor.
Man, chill out with these puns, bro. But hey, that was a good one, y'all. That was a really good one. Sorry if anything looked weird. Halfway through the video, some stuff died, basically. Camera died. We'll go with that. stuff on my laptop. But I think the video should still have kept going. If not, if you see it cut out there, that's why. But I totally agree. I personally didn't know Thor was that fast. So I didn't know some of those stats. So kind of learning some of those things, I completely agree with how Vegeta probably would have got kept out right there. The man fought for a month straight, and Vegeta lasted an hour at top, top max strength. So I completely agree with it. Maybe I would have changed up my pick had I, factored all that in. I really just thought that high level, ultra ego Vegeta would have been enough for Thor. But the fact that Thor was able to withstand all that and still come back as a GOAT makes me put more respect on him as far as my Marvel's power rankings perspective. Like, who the strongest Marvel Avenger is. That puts some respect. Thor up there now. Thor is up there, especially after a victory like that. So let me know what you guys think down below. If you got it right, wrong, let it be known down in the comment section. If you agree, disagree, let that be known as well. I was wrong, but I can totally see it. Not mad at all. Shout out to Thor for that one. He did a good job. Shout out to you guys over at Rooster LLC or Death Battles Incorporated, whatever y'all call it. Y'all did a really good fight with this one. That was my favorite fight by far. Really good action. Really good. I mean, obviously have better animation, but they're not like a professional animation studio. So I think it was great for what it was. I really enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think down below. And I'll catch you guys in the next video, man. It's me, your boy, Smooth, aka Black Okage, Black Avatar, King Leo. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm gone. Peace.